Welcome to my channel. After a long period of waiting and closely following every update, we can finally experience the ambitious open-world martial arts game, Where Winds Meet, right on our mobile devices. This official launch marks a major milestone, not only for Everstone Studio, but also for the global community of fans who love the Wuxia genre. Where Winds Meet is not just a typical action RPG. It is a vivid historical painting set during the chaotic yet heroic era of the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms in ancient China. From the very first images, the game makes a strong impression with its stunning and realistic visuals, considered among the best graphics in today's mobile games. But graphics are only a small part of the appeal. What truly sets Where Winds Meet apart is the absolute freedom in gameplay. Players can immerse themselves in a vast world, freely explore, and write their own story. More importantly, the action-based combat system, blending swordsmanship with legendary Qinggong movement techniques, promises visually spectacular and challenging battles. What makes it even more special is that Where Winds Meet is released as a free-to-play game with no character or weapon gacha affecting power, a huge advantage that excites the international gaming community. In today's detailed review video, we will dive into every aspect of the mobile version, from graphics, Qinggong movement, and combat to optimization on mobile devices. Is Where Winds Meet truly worthy of the enormous expectations from the community? Let's find out right now. After getting familiar with Where Winds Meet, the first thing we must mention is its incredible graphical quality. It is no exaggeration to say that this game is setting a new standard for open-world mobile graphics. From lush green bamboo forests and majestic rocky mountains to bustling ancient cities with intricate architecture, everything is recreated with extreme detail and vibrancy. You can easily notice the heavy investment in lighting and shadows, which creates depth and a strong cinematic feeling. The dynamic weather system and complete day-night cycle also make the world feel alive and ever-changing, providing a never-ending sense of discovery. The world in the game is not only large in size, but also rich in depth and content. The setting of the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms allows players to immerse themselves in an atmosphere filled with ancient Chinese history and culture. Every region and every town has its own stories, mysteries, and quests waiting to be discovered. However, the true soul of exploration in Where Winds Meet, and one of the signature elements of the Wuxia genre, is Qinggong. This is not just a simple movement mechanic, it has been elevated into an art form. You can leap from mountain peaks, glide across rooftops, or even run on water with very few limitations. The combination of free climbing, parkour, and Qinggong not only speeds up travel, but also becomes an essential part of combat, opening up many unique strategies. If graphics are the attractive outer layer, then combat is the heart of Where Winds Meet. The game delivers a combat system designed to be both visually satisfying and skill-based. Unlike many mobile games that focus on button mashing, combat in Where Winds Meet emphasizes timing. Players must master basic yet crucial actions, such as light attacks, heavy attacks, and especially the parry mechanic. A successful parry not only blocks damage, but also counterattacks powerfully, creating dramatic and strategic moments reminiscent of classic action games. Another highlight of the gameplay is weapon flexibility. During combat, players can equip and quickly switch between two different weapons. For example, from a fast sword to a long-range spear, or even a healing fan. Each weapon comes with its own skill set, allowing players to customize their fighting style and create unique ability chaining combos based on personal preference. This ensures that battles, whether against bosses or in PvP, always feel fresh and never repetitive. Alongside intense action, Where Winds Meet opens up a vast RPG world filled with various side activities. You don't have to be a righteous swordsman all day, you can choose your own path. The profession system allows players to take on different roles, such as becoming a healer, a blacksmith, crafting equipment, a hunter, or even a chef. These activities are not just fun mini-games, but also provide resources, unlock recipes, and deepen your interaction with the world. However, it is worth noting that this richness can sometimes be a double-edged sword. Some reviews say that the game's attempt to include too many systems causes certain side mechanics to feel incomplete or lacking depth. Some players even feel that the combat, with its skill chain and buff management, can sometimes resemble an MMO more than a pure action game. Still, overall, Where Winds Meet delivers excellent combat and a content-rich RPG experience that draws players in. Beyond graphics and combat, Where Winds Meet also aims to provide a deep narrative experience with hundreds of hours of solo gameplay. The main storyline follows a young swordsman's journey to uncover the truth about his identity amid the complex politics of the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms. But what truly makes the story stand out is the choices and consequences system. The game gives players great power, not only in choosing factions or allies. Every decision, big or small, from becoming a righteous hero or a wandering nobody to the way you interact with NPCs, can shape your reputation and unlock different paths in the game. If you love absolute role-playing freedom, this is the game's greatest strength. Relationships with NPCs are also detailed. You can befriend them, become their disciple, or even become rivals, learning new skills and unlocking hidden quest lines. Finally, an important question: how well is this mobile version optimized? This is a massive game with high graphical quality, and Everstone Studio has worked hard to preserve the core experience from the PC version. The good news is that Where Winds Meet Mobile is very well optimized, keeping the full open-world map and gameplay systems without major cuts. The user interface, UI, has been redesigned to be more intuitive for touchscreens, making movement and combat smooth even during fast-paced action. This optimization, together with cross-platform data sync, allows players to switch between devices seamlessly, ensuring you can continue your martial arts journey anytime, anywhere. Although there may still be minor technical issues during launch, Where Winds Meet Mobile has made an impressive transition from PC to mobile. After spending time exploring Where Winds Meet Mobile in depth, we can confidently say this is one of the most remarkable open-world action games released this year. It succeeds in creating a beautiful, vast martial arts world filled with content to explore. Let's summarize its strongest points. First, top-tier graphics and smooth Qinggong deliver an immersive experience. Second, the combat system is skill-based, flexible with weapon switching, and highly strategic. Third, the free-to-play model without character gacha creates a fair environment where skill and time matter most. Lastly, freedom in story and choices lets players shape their own destiny. However, the game is not without limitations. Its ambition to include many side systems, such as professions, sometimes prevents them from reaching the depth they need. Also, running a large, high-quality world on mobile may still cause minor performance issues or device heating during the early release period. So, is Where Winds Meet Mobile worth playing? The answer is absolutely yes. If you are a fan of the Wuxia genre, love exploring massive open worlds, or simply want a mobile game with near console quality and a fair F2P model, Where Winds Meet is the perfect choice. This is a martial arts journey where you don't just play the game, you live in a world of swords and adventure. If you found this video helpful and enjoy deep dive analysis of Where Winds Meet, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss upcoming game review content. And have you downloaded the game and chosen your path yet? Do you want me to make more videos about this game? Leave a comment below so we can discuss it together. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.